All right, Dana, beautiful out there today. Many of us seeing that sunshine.
Yeah, and the good news is that we get to keep that sunshine for most of the week. We did have a few showers today, but our temperatures were able to get into the 60s for a lot of us out there. So this is about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. It was a little bit cooler areas in northern Maine where you guys saw the most cloud cover, especially earlier this morning. But a lot of us got into the 60s closer to the coast, got to 71 in Portsmouth today. So it ended up being a really nice spring day out there. However, it did also come with a couple of showers. These showers are from an upper level disturbance, which brought some scattered showers, especially closer to the coast and areas in eastern Maine. They've been relatively scattered and light in nature throughout the entire day today. And then overnight tonight, we'll lose these showers, and then we get to hold on to that sunshine really for almost the entire rest of the week, which is really nice. So we lose the showers and the cloud cover overnight tonight. We do see a couple more up in the mountains later this evening, about 2 to 3 in the morning there. And then high pressure is going to be in control. So the rest of the week is going to be pretty similar forecast-wise. I would say Tuesday is going to be warmer than Wednesday, but a little bit cloudier, and it's also going to have a bit of a breeze to it, especially later in the afternoon. Versus Wednesday, it's going to have plenty of sunshine, especially earlier in the day, but it's going to be a touch cooler, temperatures closer to the lower 50s as opposed to getting into the 60s. But overall, still really nice days out there. And then Thursday is when we get that first inclining of that pattern starting to change. Later in the day, we'll start to increase our cloud cover from west to east from an approaching system. But how the system gets to us is actually a little bit interesting. And the best way I can showcase that is going actually up farther into the atmosphere. So this is our upper air pattern. So on Tuesday, there's going to be an area of low pressure over the Great Plains, as shown here in these blue and green colors. And a ridge of high pressure, as shown in the orange and yellow colors, is going to be over us. Now, this area of high pressure is actually going to be so strong that it's going to act as a blocking mechanism to keep this area of low pressure away from us. So instead of traveling from west to east, as systems typically do, this area of high pressure is actually going to force that system to go northward into the Great Lakes. And it's so strong that it actually holds off this system almost until we get into the day Thursday. We start to see a little bit of this system creeping in later in the day Thursday, so that's why we're going to see that increase in cloud cover, but we're still going to hold on to high pressure for long enough that our showers stay off until we get to about Friday evening. Now, because this system has been held off for so long, by the time it gets to us, it's going to be pretty weak, so we aren't going to have too much precipitation to talk about, which is going to be for Saturday. So what does this look like back down on the surface level? We're going to see some scattered showers starting Friday night and lasting throughout the day Saturday, light in nature and pretty scattered, so I don't think Saturday is a bad day at all. And then the system moves out pretty quickly, and we end the weekend on a nice and sunny note for Sunday. Marine forecast got that small craft advisory in effect until a little bit later tonight. So I think our 7-day forecast gets a double thumbs up from me. Got plenty of sunshine. Over the next few days, Alex, temps getting into the upper 50s and lower 60s. And beyond today, we don't have too much precipitation to worry about until we get into Friday evening. So overall, if you didn't get a chance to get outside today, don't worry about it because the rest of the week looks pretty good out there, all things considered.
Perfect. Thanks, Dana.